Oh my god, okay, I have been a bad boy, if that's what you want to call it. I've like so badly stuffed myself today. Um, but it was so beautiful, so good. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is like I just had a Subway, a foot long Subway with crisps and chocolate and more chocolate and lots of stuff. Anyway, I thought, who cares, doesn't really matter. And it doesn't really matter in the end. The thing is, what I'm going to try and do is last week I managed to lose 5 kilograms in 2 days, 60 hours worth of dieting and exercising. And Kim's coming home tonight, so I've just had my giant Subway. It's around about 7 o'clock just now, 8 o'clock just now. And I'm thinking, right, for the next 2 days, I'm going to try and do the same diet as I did before and see how much weight I can lose. Now, last time I was at 85 and I dropped down to 80 kilograms. Just now, well, I don't know what my weight is, so I don't know how much I'm going to drop, but I really can't see myself getting much below 79.5 again. Or I think I got down to 79.6. So I'd be amazed if I can get below that. I'm sure my body just kind of goes, no, don't get lighter than this, because that's like its minimum it wants to be. But I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to see how well it goes. Just 2 days, hardcore dieting, lots of cardio and weights. So effectively, starting from when I weigh myself tomorrow, that's when we'll see what my weight is, and we'll see what it's like 2 days after. But just now, just to let you know, I ate loads and I'm stuffed. I'm going to be stuffed all night. But it was good because I really killed my chest and my legs are a little bit sore from the squats I did the day before. So stuffing yourself, no problem.
Morning of the weigh-in. I'm heading to the gym. I'm going to be there hopefully on time. There's about 8 minutes to 7, so I'll probably get there about 2 minutes past 7. And I'll do a couple of uphill sprints to start off with to get the heart rate up. I hope the gym that I normally do my UFB 2s in with the core bags and stuff, I hope that's around, because there's another machine, when I say I hope that's around, it's been closed for the last while for painting. There's a machine up there that I want to give a little try out, which is very, very difficult. So I'm going to have a little go on that if that's available. And then weights, then cross trainer. My chest today is so sore from, oh, feels good. So sore from yesterday. I did what I'm calling dread. Double D-R-E-D. How did I? Deliberate recovery, repeated exercise damage, or I can't remember what I said, but I tried to make up a little anagram word thing, made out of letters. That would be quite cool. Where I do the same, not the same exercise, but the same muscle group the day after I've just done it. So 2 days ago I did bench press, and it wasn't like a huge workout. It was just 5-3-1, doing my fives, and it didn't do very well on it. So I was like I was a bit pump. So then only did a little bit of dumbbell bench press afterwards and stuff. So I didn't really work out too hard. So then yesterday, the day after, I went back in and did another session on the chest. So even though my muscles were a little bit sore, I did another exercise on it to absolutely destroy it. And what I'm suspecting is that, again, with all our knowledge that we have of exercise and body and nutrition and stuff like that, everything is wrong. Everything we've researched and understand is usually wrong and bad for us. For example, fasting. That'll kill you. You'll die. You'll slow down your metabolism and die. No. Anyway, so what I was thinking here is, like, every time I've gone to the gym, I always have a 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days rest in between I do the workouts, and that's fine. But sometimes people hit plateaus, or people stagnate, if that's what they want to call it. And I think sometimes you just got to shock your body, not by doing anything stupid, but by doing something which your body wasn't prepared for. And that is a simple situation where there's like, cool, my body's like, okay, now I get my recovery time. I'm like, no, you didn't even try nearly hard enough. Time to get destroyed again. So although I didn't do my heavy weights, because I don't think you should do your heavy weights the second day, I did a high intensity stuff. So that was more a lighter weight, more reps, less rest. And that was pretty much it. So that really worked my chest again, and it feels good. Like, having the way my chest is sore just now, it feels good. Like, yes, I've done a good workout on it. So yeah, that's how it's going today, and let's see what my weight is now.
Okay, so body weight is 83 kilograms. Let's see if I can lose 4 in the next 2 days. The way I do my warm-up just now is high intensity, as is everything. And I'll show you, and it's just like 200 meters that I'm trying to do. High gradient and high speed. So this is how it looks. This is how I do it straight from the bat. And try and do this until it says 200 meters or 0.2 of a kilometer. So 0.2 pace, pretty good. Calories, good. Do that a couple times. Whew. So this is the exercise machine I was talking about, the Versa Climber. It feels a bit wobbly, but yeah, effectively going straight up and down. Oh, like that. I'll try and do about 600 feet or so. See how it goes. Oh, this is a killer. Okay, so that is 600 feet, 8 minutes 40 seconds or so. Let's see, average is 9 inches for my stroke distance, and total calories 44. 44 in my ass. Not unlike, oh my god, ouch, that's killer. Whew. Now, as my chest is sore from yesterday's workout, I'm not going to be able to do the press up bit in my UFB exercises, so it'll just be more of the dumbbell one where I'm using more momentum and swing, a bit like a kettlebell kind of thing, but with 2 dumbbells. Still working the abs, the legs, the back, the butt, the shoulders, everything else, but not so much the chest today. Okay, that's it, just come up to 800 calories just been burnt, and just done it in under 50 minutes. The resistance has been on 20 the whole time, and calories are roughly kind of 16, 17 calories a minute. Total distance, 9 something. 9 kilometres, 9 miles, not too sure. I think it's kilometres. But yeah, so that's 800 plus the 100 in the running machine, and easily the 100 I did on the Verso trainer. So 1,000 calories in the morning before breakfast, before work.
So my next trick for doing my best to lose as much weight as possible is on the 2 days which I'm doing the kind of low calories and loads of exercising, is to keep myself heavy. And when I say heavy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just be drinking loads and loads of water. So here's another 500 mils of water, and just trying to keep myself fully hydrated. The other thing is about if you drink a lot of water, that actually becomes a diuretic in itself. So the more water you drink, the more water you lose from your fat cells, I think. But with this one, what I'm going to do is, because this is the first drink of water I'm having after the gym, it is an important one where normally in the past I would have had like a protein shake and lots of kind of carbs and apples and stuff like that. But what I think now is that this time after the exercise, high intensity exercise is what that was, my body is going into a catabolic state. Now, catabolic state isn't a bad thing. It means breaking down stuff. And with the weights which I did this morning and the high intensity that I did, my body's created enough, in terms of peptides, which will keep the muscles safe because I'm using them, and it'll be breaking down the fat cells. It may be breaking down the glycogen stored in the muscles and also in the liver. However, it'll also be attacking the fat cells. The glycogen is easily replenished by carbs and sugar, but the fat will be broken down. But what I'm going to do is to support this is have some chia seeds. Now this is milled, put it in the water, it turns into this like gloopy glue stuff, and it's high in fibre and it's brilliant. It's got like the perfect fat stuff. So it's like omega-3, omega-6, omega-9 in the perfect ratios for the human body. So that's what I'm having in this, 2 teaspoons. So about 15 minutes later, the chia seeds and water become this kind of gloop, which when you stir, doesn't stir like water anymore. And that's a good ½ kilogram worth of liquids going into me, so that's good. Time just now is 1:45. Just been to the shops to go get myself some lunch, and I've gone for as low calorie as I can be arsed with, because like what you've got to consider this to be is a thing called HIID, high intensity interval dieting. That's what I'm doing. So I wouldn't say do this any more than 2 days, because your body weight will drop quite a lot, because you're restricting your calories as well as doing exercise. And there's a much better idea of zigzagging your diet rather than yo-yo dieting. So zigzagging on the way down. So liquid-wise, having some Pepsi Max. Oh, so bad, I know, whatever. But no calories in that. Some edamame beans. I love these. They're so difficult to find in the UK though. And then Shaper's salad. So all Boots meal deal here. So this is 250 calories. Is that for the whole pack? 250 calories for that. 40 calories for that. None in that. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm having one of these flaxseed bars. Now it's not chocolate on this. It's a thing called carob topping. Only recently figured that out. But these things, they're just all nuts. So the nuts don't really count for that many calories. Anyway, so each 50-gram bar has 261 calories. I reckon you could probably ignore about half of those calories. However, I'm not having both. Or am I? No, I'm not having both. I'm just going to have one today. I'll have the other one tomorrow. So, 250 plus 300, so we're good. Let's say we're around about 500 calories consumed in this meal for my lunch. So that's lunch. Breakfast, actually, it's breakfast. Okay, so that's it. Just come to the end of the day there. It's about 10 past 5 just now. It's nice and sunny, but the traffic is pretty big. So I'm off to go down, get my car, but I'm just about to have my last 500 mils of water, which will take me up to 2 litres of water, I think I've drunk today. 2 litres of water. Also had about 300 mils of coffee, 500 mils of Coke, and had a green tea. So, probably maybe 3 litres of water. Liquids that I've drunk today, 2 of them being water. That makes you go to the toilet quite a few times during the day. But piss is just completely clear, which is pretty good, I would say. So yeah, this, off home, Kim's needing to go shopping, so we're going to be doing some shopping in the shops, which is going to be difficult because there's going to be like, lots of food there. Am I hungry just now? Not really hungry, so it doesn't really matter. But I'll probably just go look at the magazines and look at the computer games, stuff like that. Because tonight, just eggs, toast, butter, ketchup, loads of ketchup. So I need to get some more eggs, that's what I need to do. And some more, what's the milk that I like? Almond milk, stuff like that. Okay, that's me home from work. It's 7 o'clock, so it's eggy time now. Okay, so it's going to be 4 eggs in there. I've added some salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, and some paprika, and then 2 bits of pretty high calorie protein bread, and then one of them is going to have some Philadelphia on it. And I've put a couple of sunflower seeds in there as well, I think. And I think that's probably all I'm going to have tonight. We'll see how it goes. And finally, once suitably garnished with some extra virgin olive oil, this is how dinner is going to finish looking like. So we've got Philadelphia, which was a little bit mouldy. Don't know if that's not good. And then my 4 eggs on a big bit of bread, lots of ketchup going on there. And for my drink, I'm just having, it was a lot of water and just a tiny amount of that. But what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to stick in some whey protein into it, just so that, just because I want to. So day 2, or the start of day 2, has started the same as yesterday. Had my full 500 mils of water, and I've had a big coffee as well. What I'm doing is I'm just making my kind of pre and post workout drinks just now. So both of these have got chia seeds in them, and both of them are going to end up getting some Extend, which is this workout catalyst it's just amino acids in there. The only difference between the 2 of them is the one which I have before the gym is going to have some Jack 3D in it. So I'm going to stick a little bit of that in one, but not another, because you don't want it kind of before the gym. So that's my pre and post workout. No carbs, no kind of sugars or anything. Just kind of omega fatty acids. Good stuff.
And starting off the day, the same as I started yesterday, straight onto the running machine and going at it fast and hard. I'm going for about 200 meters on this, and then stopping and getting my heart rate. Get up to speed 15. Now you get the point. So just 2 sets of that, just done over half a kilometre, 60 calories, 5 minutes. As you can see, heart rate pretty high, 171 at the max. It's a good way to just blast yourself straight into it. After the running, straight into doing some deadlifts, trying to just build up to a fairly heavy weight just to invigorate muscle preserving things that happen, like hormones and stuff. That's 150% body weight. Good way to start. Now off for some cardio. Okay, so far been on this machine for 35.5 minutes. Probably got to about 40 minutes and then it's time for a shower from here. But so far 555 calories. Resistance, I've been slightly changing it around this time. But yeah, 550 in about 35 minutes. Good way, just burning lots of calories. It's good. Keeping the heart rate high, around about the 150, 160 area. There's no one else in the gym. I kind of feel like, is it closed and I've just broken in? No, it's not closed and I haven't just broken in. Nobody just comes to the gym at this time in the morning. That's all. But yeah. Whew. Oh, so this is, because it's like the second day, or the start of the second day, this is when fat's really getting destroyed. And also doing the weights beforehand, that increases your growth hormone, your testosterone, lots of good stuff, so that you don't start cannibalizing your muscles. But yeah, sauna as well after this. Sauna's good. Again, more growth hormone, just warm me up as well. So off to the sauna.
That's it now, just turned 1 o'clock. So far I've had one big black coffee with a little bit Trivia is what it is, not stevia, Trivia, whatever. 1 pint of water and a 500 mils of Coke. I'm going to have myself another coffee and then in about half an hour go and get myself some lunch. Am I hungry? I don't know. If I have a coffee, I won't be hungry, but definitely peckish, definitely thinking about food just now. So try and control my eating urges for lunch. My goodness, it's a dark morning today. So yesterday camera didn't record anything. I went to the gym again last night just to do a little bit on the arms because I haven't done them for over a week. So I did an arm session, no kind of cardio or anything like that. And then when I got home, I had, before I went, I had a kiwi and a banana, so I ate that. And then when I came back, I had kind of chicken something. It was chicken with vegetables, like chicken satay, I think it is, normally with peanut butter or something. Kim made it. It was lovely, lovely. Didn't have too much of it. And what else? Did I have anything else with that? I think that was it. And that was all. So this morning I've had my big pint of coffee again, and I've got in here no pre-workout supplements in this just now. That's just the amino extend stuff. So just the kind of aminos, and just going to go in, see how the weight has changed over the last couple of days. Maybe try and do a poo beforehand, and see how the weight's changed in the last 48/60 hours of stuff, and then I'll just carry on. I think this morning I'll just do weights, because the last 2 days has been a lot of cardio, so this morning, just weights.
Time for the weigh-in. Okay, here I'm on 80 kilograms, which is just more than body weight, so 100% body weight we'll call it. Just trying to do a couple of reps. Always got my belt on for the front squats because years ago I herniated the disc in my back and I just don't really want to chance it at all. So just having this on just for more mental security rather than anything else. But I've lost so much weight that it's still pretty loose, even when it's at its tightest setting. Anyway, just trying to see if I can do a couple of these. 1 minute back squats. Ah, 13. Right, 1 minute strict shoulder press for as many reps as possible. $29.